Well for Trump. People are not happy with Trump in Iran right now. Americans don't think Trump has explained Iran war goals, Reuters Ipsos poll shows. Let's go down to the poll. Has Trump clearly explained his goals in Iran? No! Holy shit, that's ginormous. That's a huge number. 66% of people don't think he has high gas prices affecting his finances. Yes. Even Republicans are 50-50. That's ginormous. Trump is going to do... his disapproval is 63%. Dude, when Trump's disapproval gets to 6-7, it's going to be crazy. Disapproval is at 36%. Do you consider yourself a woman? Yes, Leon. Or Lane, sorry. I'll have gas prices affect your vacation plans. Will take as planned. Did not answer. No plans. Will change or postpone or cancel. That's fucking crazy. And the ceasefire's on life support. Because, of course, there's gonna be no... I was at to do the sandwich joke, but I'm glad you fight for your rights. Thank you. I don't know what the sandwich joke is. But yeah, of course Trump isn't going to have any sort of deal with Iran. Donald Trump said on Monday that a ceasefire with Iran is on life support after Tehran's response to U.S. proposal at the end of the war made clear the two sides were still far apart on numbers of issues. Remember when you were like, oh my god, Trump is going to become a dictator? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's getting voted again. When did I say that? I never said that, Dan. Again, people like to respond to the things I don't say. I wouldn't call it the weakest right now after regarding the piece of garbage they sent us. I didn't even finish reading it. Trump, who repeatedly threatened to end the ceasefire. Our demand is legitimate. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Baghei said, Iran's parliament speaker, like a year ago. I never said that. Trump is acting like a fascist authoritarian. Pull up the clip. Brent crude oil was up 104 a barrel. Jesus. Basically, nothing's getting through. What did good old Don have to say about this? Oh, Don.
The ceasefire remains in place.
It's unbelievably weak. I would say. I would call it the
weak. You remember when Trump did the pure aura Mipon Zuzu 5-year Yelin's blood? What the hell are you talking about?
Right now, the ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor walks in and says, sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance.
Bro, come on, you didn't hear it. A straight man who likes to cross-dress is all I'm hearing. Account not found. Banned! Ceasefire on support because of Roe. I'm low-key tired of pretending Iran is good. I've never pretended that. What's your question? He was like, Biden was pure aura blood, Tom. Yeah, and you know what? I believe you.
Of living.
I believe that Trump would say aura.
That from President Trump moments ago.
If only he stayed as an actor. No, he was a bad actor.
The Oval Office offering his strongest indication yet that this...
Can I come up and ask it? No. Oh, what do you mean come up and ask it? What does that even mean? Just as bad as Israel, they've unaligned many Syrians and Iraqis. Yeah, Iran's not a good country. On the guest box now. Trump is not a... You can ask it in chat. Iran's not a good country. Because I don't do that. Yeah, literally, like, I have zero... I breathe air, what about you? I breathe, oxygen. Anyways, yeah, Iran's not a good country. I've never claimed it to be, and anybody who does is a lying sack of shit. Thank you for saying you like my VTuber.
Ceasefire with Iran.
Autogenophile. I don't know what that means. Autogenophile. I'm assuming... Transphobic. Alright, banned. Trans girl and I smooched and dumped me. Damn, that sucks. Analog signal.
Could be unraveling, calling Tehran's latest peace proposal garbage. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Sandra Smith in New York. Where'd the weekend go, John? Good to be back with you.
It goes by quickly, and now we're back into the fray again. And who was
John Roberts looks like the average fucking child molester. I'm gotta say it, man.
expecting anything different from the Iranian negotiators? I'm John Roberts in Washington. This is America Report.
But yeah, anybody who says Iran's a good country is a lying sack of shit. Iran's not a good country, but the U.S. invading Iran, like with Venezuela, is not a better alternative to this.
It also signaling major relief for Americans dealing with high gasoline prices.
What even was the point of this war? Distraction from Epstein files, like genuinely. Iran under Messiah was much better. They had a good leader that was democratically elected and secular too. Masagada. In general, Trump isn't a good president. Yeah. Fork found in kitchen.
Yeah, I'm going to reduce until the. Let me tell you, as soon as this is over with Iran.
I can't tell if the chair looks weird. Trump's name appears in the files more than double the amount of times that the name Harry appears in all 7 Harry Potter books. True.
Until it's appropriate, yeah. It's a small percentage.
Also, the Iran war was started for Israel. Like, Israel loves bombing Iran.
But it's still money.
All right, the president's new strategy unfolding hours before he leaves for this high-stakes meeting with China's Xi Jinping, where he is
I can't wait for that to be a clusterfuck tomorrow. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and this is going to look like a clusterfuck.
expected to be joined by top American business leaders. The names have been named, and they include Elon Musk. We're going to get into all.
Fuck! I knew it! I was about to say he's probably going to bring Elon Musk. Elon Musk is going to say some racist ass shit to Mao Zedong. He's going to say you look like Winnie the Pooh. Or not Mao Zedong, Xi Jinping. And say you look like Winnie the Pooh, and then Xi Jinping's going to execute him on the spot.
All that in moments.
But first to our chief foreign correspondent, Trey Yingst. He's in Tel Aviv with all the latest. Hey, Trey.
Yeah, John, good afternoon. President Trump giving new insight on his thoughts about the ceasefire agreement.
What does a billionaire have to do with it? They should stay out of politics. They run our politics right now.
And the Iranian response to the U.S. proposal.
Unbelievably weak, I would say.
Unbelievably weak. Iran didn't say that they would suck my cock enough.
Right now, after reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's
Number one foreign domestic policy or foreign policy. Good thing I'm in Jordan. Be safe in Jordan. Number one foreign policy. If your opposing side gives you a memorandum of what they want from you to end conflict in the Middle East, don't read it.
one of the weakest right now. It's on life support. They understand these are all medical people. Dr. Oz, life support is not a good thing. Do you agree?
Bad prognostic.
I would
Dr. Oz is a moron, by the way.
say the ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor walks in and says, sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living. Yeah.
President Trump also reacted overnight to the Iranian response, calling it totally unacceptable. The president said in part on Truth Social, for 47 years, the Iranians have been tapping us along, keeping us waiting, killing our people with their roadside bombs, destroying protests, and recently wiping out 42,000 innocent unarmed protesters and laughing at our now great again country. They will be laughing.
Gas prices at the highest. Inflation at the highest rate it's been in a while. Dude, I went on to the, okay, this is going to sound like I'm a chud, but I went on to the McDonald's app because I was like really not wanting to cook after work the other day. And I'm like, fuck, I want something just cheap. Motherfucker, a single burger, like a chicken sandwich costs $3. What the fuck?
No longer. Iranian state media reported the response included security of
Yeah, $3 chicken sandwich,
the Strait
man.
of Hormuz and an end to the war.
For a piece of chicken and lettuce.
But did not address the key Trump administration demand to address Iran's nuclear
4-piece McNugget, $2. Or not $2, almost $3 itself. I remember when fucking Big Chicken was $1. I remember that.
program. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu echoed a similar sentiment in an interview over the weekend, saying the war isn't over yet because Iran still has nuclear material. The Wall Street Journal reports that the latest response doesn't resolve the U.S. demand for commitments in advance on the fate of
Yeah, of course, Israel. What's his name? Benjamin Netanyahu. I always think of Yoo-Hoo Milk whenever I say his name. But Benjamin Netanyahu would say that the Iranian war is not over. He doesn't want it to ever end. He wants a puppet state in Iran.
Iran's nuclear program and its stockpile of highly enriched uranium. Nuclear issues would be negotiated over the next 30 days, they said. Iran proposes to have some of its highly enriched uranium diluted and the rest transferred to a third country, the people said. A spokesperson for the Iranian Foreign Ministry claimed the response was not excessive and that the United States continues to have unreasonable demands.
Yeah, like, let us take over your country. I went to 4 places saying they weren't McDonald's today, asking if they had a happy hour, and no. What?
We did not ask for any
Oh,
concessions.
I went 4 different places that weren't McDonald's today and asking if they had a happy hour, and no. Yeah, bars are done doing happy hours.
The only thing we sought was Iran's legitimate rights. I leave it to you and to our people to judge whether Iran's demands were excessive. Iran's call for an end to the war in the region.
President Trump also indicated Iran made commitments about that buried uranium following Operation Midnight Hammer last summer, and then those commitments weren't in the response delivered over the weekend. Here in Israel, the military remains on high alert in case combat operations resume. John?
High alert because they want to go back into war. And they've had them all last year. I'm so tired of winning.
All right, a lot more on this ahead. Trey Yingst for us, setting the stage in Tel Aviv. Trey, thank you. Sandra?
All right, John, let's bring in retired Marine Colonel Mike Jernigan, who has traveled through the Strait of Hormuz and is also a visiting fellow at the Heritage
Oh, shut. Ugh.
Foundation. Welcome to you, sir. Let me get your thoughts on where we are.
The Heritage Foundation. Let's just bring on the most corrupt piece of shit human being on Earth. Let's just bring in the most evil piece of shit on Earth to make any sort of statement about Israel and Iran. This shit is so fucking awful. Oh, Trump's decision already made.
Your reaction to what we've just watched?
Well, in the first place, the number of things the Trump
Or not, are you that the War Powers Resolution, the Democrats say they're all bullish on and they want to cull the powers of this president, doesn't get by even the Democrats?
Whatever. I pulled up a random segment just to take a look at what they were saying, but no, dude. The Iran war is looking phenomenally awful on Trump. And Americans, Forrest is in chat? Oh, you're talking about this little Forrest, this little guy. I was like, Forrest is in chat. Forrest is at work. Also, yeah, Minnesota is better than most of America. I would say like Seattle's probably better. The only thing I could see going positive from the American or from the Iranian war is that the midterms are going to look bad, but even that is not looking so hot. Popularity for Trump is like at an all-time low. He's going to hit a wall pretty soon of where his like popularity can't get any higher and can't get any lower. Like he won't, just because that's just how people like numbers work. He won't be able to get so low that it breaks the numbers, but he's also not going to be able to get any higher at this point for popularity. And his disapproval is going to be high, but it's not going to be so high that it's impossible to what am I looking for? His approval rate's not going to be so high that it breaks the numbers either. So he's basically at a deadlock of disapproval and approval because MAGA Americans are genuinely like fucking skull fucked by MAGA agenda. They're all fucking morons. Like none of the, like they are all endorsing this war in Iran. If anybody supports Trump, they are 100% endorsing genocide in Iran. I'm very happy that most of Americans, like that's huge pull, that most Americans aren't, even Republicans aren't supportive of Donald Trump's war in Iran is ginormous. That's a huge signal to the Trump admin to fucking end this. Is this clickbait? Toji's Pillow Princess, no. These ex-MAGA Christians don't support him anymore over his post, not actions. It's so funny. Yeah, exactly. They stop supporting him over him showing himself as God, but they don't stop supporting him over like literally bombing a country for no reason. And yes, Iran's a bad country, but that's like saying, oh yeah, Hamas is bad. Everybody knows that. You don't have to be a fucking genius to know that. I don't know, man. Ugh. My fucking computer is freaking out. My wallpaper engine has a giant picture of fucking Donald Trump because of the video I'm watching. I'm gonna cry. I'd rather vote Obama than Trump. I feel like all Obama did was rise up gas prices. Obama wasn't a great president. Obama was a neoliberal that kind of put us in a worse position for Trump than before him. Yeah, Obama wasn't great. But the Iranian nuclear deal was really good on Obama's part. I wouldn't say he was horrible. He wasn't great, but he wasn't like the worst. He fueled the Arab revolt. You could make an argument for that. Obama did also bomb orphanages in the Middle East, and he continued with expanding presidential power and working against Congress for elect me into Oval Office. Batmax, I'm sorry, I ain't electing you into Oval Office. Well, actually, no, wait, I could be shadow president then. Maybe. We'll talk about it.